Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about something that is very essential to your practice, and that something is taking spiritual baths. Okay, so listen, this glow that I have right now is from a spiritual bath. It sounds crazy, but it's like a reset of sorts. So regardless of any type of hocus pocus, abracadabra that you can't do it properly without a spiritual bath. You need to taking a spiritual bath is like actual hygiene, but spiritual hygiene, because a lot of energies, negativity, any type of gook can attach itself to you spiritually. Your aura, all that can get really messy so let's get into it. So when it comes to spiritual bathing, you essentially need this to perform your rituals, spell work, whatever you want to call it, workings, to the highest of your abilities. This is going to essentially raise your vibration so that you can put all of your energy, whatever the intention is, into whatever working you're trying to work on. So you need to take spiritual baths for that reason. And aside from, raising your vibration, you just want to get everybody else's energy off of you. And whatever negativity or feelings of doubt, sadness, grief, whatever, you want to get that off of you. And that's what spiritual baths do. It actually helps with that. So you have different baths for different intentions, but the main thing you want to know, like when it comes to bathing, is the ingredients you use will be essential to the effectiveness of your bath. So for example, if you are doing a money drawing bath, you want to use herbs that correspond with money drawing, or just money in general, business, that type of thing. And just masculine energy to like aggressiveness, like not saying but you want to have that energy in your bath by what herbs you use for your bath. So you just want to be mindful of that. It's different ways that you can take spiritual baths. Some people use salts, like bath salts, and mix herbs in with other things. Other people just use straight water and put their herbs in the water, charge the water with the candle if you practice the traditional way, which is perfectly fine. Either way is going to work for you. You just have to make sure that you are putting the intentions into your bath. So when I say intentions, like not like, okay, my intention is to do a money drawing bath. Great. Now charge it with your energy. Like you have to put your energy into that bath and push it in there. So the way that you push it in there is you use your mouth, your words, you recite, you pray, you put your hands on, like laying hands on you get involved in your bath in order for you to render the results that you're looking for. So aside from herbs and all that, you want to actually be present with your bath water. Like push it in there. Like if you grew up in a Christian background, or come from a Christian background, you know that when you get baptized, that's like a rite of passage from the secular world into the spiritual realm. It's a means of cleansing. So that's why, you can compare, because it's legit. It's the same thing. Spiritual bathing is essentially the same as getting a baptismal in a way. But the reason why the reason why it's important, because water holds information, water holds memory. Whatever you tell the water to do, the water is going to do it. So if you pray over the water, or if you speak your intentions into the water, that's what it's going to do. And the key thing to spiritual bathing, aside from praying over it and getting everything in there, is just like manifestation, believing everything is taken care of. Like my intention is to release the sadness. Once it goes, that water goes down that drain, it's gone. It's as good as gone, and you start all over again. But just be mindful, like when you're doing, like if you are, say for example, like you're going through grief, like you're grieving, you're sad for whatever reason, and it's a great thing to use spiritual baths to spiritually help. But if you need actual professional help, get professional help. I'm not saying that this is a cure-all for everything, because look, okay, so if you need professional help, get professional help. But spiritual baths is going to help you spiritually, so you want to take those often. And you, bare minimum, you want to take it once a month. I would recommend bumping it up to probably like 2 or 3 times a month if possible, depending on what the need is for. So you don't just have to say once a month. Sometimes you need to take 2, especially if it's like for a certain, like, so if you are looking to do some releasing, you want to definitely do that with the full moon, manifestation, the new moon. Like, you want to be mindful of the day of the week too, because each day governs, I'm sorry, not each day, but each planet governs a different day of the week. So for example, Mondays are ruled by the moon, Tuesday Mars, Wednesday is Mercury, Thursday is Jupiter, Friday is Venus, Saturday is Saturn, and Sunday is the sun. And all of those planets have different energies, different things that you can tap into. So you definitely want to be mindful of that when you're doing your baths, or like when you're, you know, doing any rituals, that type of thing. So that's also important too, aside from doing things with the moon phases. So it's not, it seems complicated, but trust me, when you get the hang of it and you do it on a regular basis, it becomes second nature. So that's what you're trying to do anyway, which is get more accustomed to doing it, getting into the habit of your spiritual hygiene. So one thing that I have on my website, which is moonstoneenergy.com, I have a blog post that is called how to get the most out of your week, witchy edition. So basically I just talk about the different days that correspond with different planets and what the intentions are and what they mean. And you can actually plan your rituals around the days of the week so that you can get the most out of, you know, your practice and develop spiritually, that type of thing. So you want to learn how to get in the habit of doing daily rituals, because honestly, I started doing that last year. Actually, I started doing that, and I've seen a lot of progress, a lot of changes, not just in my practice, but, you know, like within myself. Like, I'm learning how to go about things and just, you know, put forth my best in everything that I do, because I've taken the time to take my self-love baths on Fridays. I've taken the time to do my rituals, my money rituals on Thursdays, so I can stay in the mindset of attraction, which is attracting money and, you know, wealth, abundance, that type of thing on Thursdays. Wednesdays I work on, like, so Wednesdays is communication, insights, like going diving deeper into yourself, and, you know, just deeper understanding of things, as well as just, you know, just speaking in general. So with me doing rituals on each day of the week, so I highly recommend that. Another thing that I'm super excited about, so on my website I actually released a love bath, which is beautiful. I'm so excited about it. It actually the intention, it could be for attracting love, or just, you know, getting more self-love within yourself. So that's on my website as well. It is included in a bundle. I made it special for, like, I mean, you don't have to wait until Valentine's Day to use it if you don't want to. And listen, Valentine's Day is just not for the couples, it's for the single folk too, okay? And no, it's not Singles Awareness Day. Cut it out. Yeah, so I'm so excited about that bath. So if you are interested in purchasing, you can head over to moonstoneenergy.com, and it has a ritual bath salt, a incense, and 2 love bracelet. So if you would like to stay connected, definitely like and subscribe to my channel. You can also head over to moonstoneenergy.com, where I will have the bath salts available along with a lot of other things, as well as my Instagram, which is moonstone_energy. And listen, it's so much I got going on now. I got a lot going on. So I have a email list. So if you want to be part of the tribe, the bays, I call them my bays, my moon bays. Like if you want to become a part of the tribe, you want to subscribe to my email list. So head over to my website and subscribe there. I have a lot of information that I send out, freebies, stuff like that. I send it to my bays first. And if you would like to become a patron, I am on Patreon. So just find me at Moonstone Energy there. My patrons get a lot of perks. And one of the perks that I'm excited about is the Spiritual Book Club. So we have so many different books that we, read each month. And I love it because you have the ability to not only become a part of a actual movement and a community of people, but you're also learning as well. So we read different books. The first book was by Black Girl Bliss. It's called, Cat Prayers. It's not really called that, but I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get, we read that for the month of January. The month of February, we're reading another book. It's about dreams and interpretation of dreams. So we're reading that. And then the next month, who knows what it's going to be, but each month we have a discussion. It's very comfortable, relaxed, and we just learn and enjoy each other basically. And also along with my tiers, the different tiers that I have, but you get the perks of, you get tarot readings as well as monthly affirmation emails. Is basically me giving you the energy of the month that you should tap into for that month, and just insight as well as confidence building affirmations. So I really dive deep in those emails. So it's not just a regular, email that I send out. It actually gives you useful information that's actually going to be attuned to your energy and your energy only. So those are very personal and I really enjoy doing those. So if you would like to become a patron, just head on over to patreon.com. But aside from that, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.